Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy February. Today we're going to do a January recap, talk about what went well, check in with our goals, talk about what didn't go so well, and just kind of yap it up because January was a long as a month. I feel like the reason I never really reached my New Year's resolutions in the past is because I would set all of these goals and then midway through January, when the mass motivation wears off of everyone in the world, then it comes down to actual discipline and your structure of your routines. I feel like that's where I would fail and I would just revert back to my old routines and not maintain these habits. And then by the time it's like February, March, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to check in with myself and see where I'm at because I didn't do good and I know I'm going to disappoint myself, right? So this year I'm going to do a monthly recap every single month, check in, see where I'm at, see what went well, see what didn't go so well, and just look at the numbers, look at the metrics, because I feel like that's the only way to actually measure if you're growing, and that will be something to keep me motivated to keep going and help me build actual discipline. As you know, I only set 3 main goals for 2026, which is to get in the best physical shape of my life so far, to broaden my investment portfolio, and to do something at least once a month that is just for pure enjoyment and for like a new hobby that I can just enjoy. For my goal check-in, I asked myself what went well this month, what didn't go as well as I planned, and what is a simple thing that I can start doing to hopefully make February better. Fitness first, what went well? I feel like I got my eating really dialed in. I feel like I figured out how to balance, maintaining a healthy lifestyle on the regular without feeling guilty for eating out like once a week with my boyfriend, or if like I'm going to dinner with friends and stuff. I feel like I've really gotten that balance, but to like maintain a really healthy diet here, because it's not only just for my fitness, but it's also to heal my skin and to heal my gut and just feel the best I possibly can. And once I started feeling really good from the way I was eating, I was like, okay, it makes it a lot easier to just make this a lifestyle, you know? I also took measurements and I lost an inch off my waist, an inch off each thigh, and I gained an inch and a half, or like 2 inches on my glutes. So I'm really happy about that because that's literally my goal. What didn't go as well as I hoped is I honestly didn't get to the gym as much as I had planned and as much as I had expected. I feel like I got off to a really strong start, but then things just happened and I started to just kind of let myself slip out of it. And so that is definitely something I'm working on next month. The two things that I'm shifting in my routine to hopefully push myself to hit the gym more consistently and stay on routine is when I'm going to set my workout clothes out on my counter the night before. I see so many people say that this helps so much, but in my head, I'm always like, it doesn't seem like that much. I don't really know that it will actually help. So that's what I'm trying. And I will report back to you, because maybe that is literally just a little shift that will, like, I'll wake up, I'll see the clothes and they're already picked out. I'll put them on, and then I just kind of fall into the routine of like, get my shoes on, get my water, go to the car, go to the gym, like the tiniest of steps, if that makes sense. I don't know if I articulated that correctly. The second thing I'm doing is actually planning what time I'm going to the gym into my schedule the night before, because typically I'll just be like, oh, I'll just hit the gym sometime tomorrow. I'll hit the gym sometime. And then sometimes becomes really late into the night. I'm like, well, it's too late. I gotta go to bed. And then I miss. So I feel like I do follow routines a lot better if I kind of have structure. So if I have a specific time that I'm like, okay, I need to be at the gym by this time, then I will, and kind of treat it like a workout class. Because when I go to workout classes, if I tell myself I'm going to the 7:30 class, I'm going to the 7:30 class. And for my goal to invest more, I feel like what went really well this month is I've been learning a lot more about different investment strategies and learning just how to invest more. And I've been putting more time in, which I am really, really happy about because it's been so fun. And then I can't really think of anything that didn't go so well. Like, I feel like I'm making really good progress already. So we're just going to skip that. And I don't feel like I really have anything I need to shift with where I'm at with my investment portfolio. Maybe I'll put aside money every single week and do like invest every single week instead of just like once or twice a month. That might be the thing that I'll do. As far as hobbies and pure enjoyment, honestly, my boyfriend and I have been golfing a lot. I've been learning to golf. Like, I'm brand new baby golfer, and it's actually been so fun. Like, it's nothing good, but like the feeling of being able to actually make connection with the ball is, it's so good. It's so fun. And I think next month I want to take some classes and get like a one-on-one coach to kind of help me develop my skill more, because it's been something I really enjoy doing, and it's so fun to be able to have a hobby with your partner. That's been really, really fun. I think I could have maybe expanded, like did more things for like the pure pleasure of it. Like I should have intentionally went out and watched the sunset last month. I feel like that's my regret, and that's another thing I'm going to make sure to intentionally do in February. That's basically where I'm at with my goals. If you want to let me know where you're at with your goals so we can kind of be accountability partners, definitely comment down below. I don't know what January was, but I feel like it was such a long month. I feel like all of the months have been going by so fast, and then we hit January, and we've been in January for a hot minute. I feel like mentally, we should do a little mental check-in. I feel like mentally, I'm in a pretty decent spot, but there was like a week or two in January where I was like, I don't know, kind of just going through it and just like feeling more anxious and feeling just a little bit more overwhelmed and stressed out. But I think I've been kind of getting it under control. I've been really, really journaling and trying to just sit with it and figure out what's triggering it and like addressing the problems. But yeah, I feel like that's definitely where I'm at mentally, and I'm so stoked for February. I think February is going to be a great month. It's so fun. I'm going to see my sister and some of my friends this weekend, and so I'm so stoked about that. And that's like been the thing I've been so excited for literally weeks, is we're doing a Galentine's next weekend, so I'm so stoked to do that. Also, if you did not see my TikTok or Instagram, I learned how to make sourdough this month, which was so freaking fun. And I'm so happy because I've been wanting to do it for so long. My mom gave me a whole wheat grinder and a massive bucket of whole wheat. So I want to make a lot of fun little treats and a lot of sourdough loaves, because the possibilities are endless. And it's been something I wanted to learn how to do for so, so long. And now I'm finally doing it. And it actually was not as hard as I was expecting. I feel like I watched so many videos where people were like so stressed about it and being like, oh, you have to do it this time. You have to do this and this and this. But honestly, my first loaf, I missed a lot of stretch and fold. So I was talking to chat. I could not have done this without ChatGPT. Because I was like, hey, I missed my like my stretch and folds. What should I do now? And he's like, oh, no worries. Like, send me a picture. I'll show you what to do, whatever. And it actually turned out really, really good. Also, speaking of using AI, what do you guys think about it? Like, where do you draw your boundaries? Because for me, I use it for like making recipes and grocery list, and then obviously my sourdough thing. And like, if I have an actual question where I'm like, okay, I just need some advice about this, where like it's not like personal, but it's like, I don't know how to do the skill. Tell me how to do it, then I'll use it. But then sometimes I get into this place where I'm like, wait, am I getting dumber by this? Because sometimes I'll have a question, and instead of thinking about it for 2 seconds and figuring out the answer, I just ask chat, and I think I heard that that's not good. So I'm like, okay, I need to draw some boundaries. What are your boundaries? Because yeah, like I don't want to be dumb. I don't want it to replace my authenticity and, like who I actually am. I don't want to just morph into an AI personality, if that makes sense. And like, I don't know. I don't even know why we're on this subject, but I guess this is what a little January recap and yap is about, because it's my channel. Also, if you have video ideas that you would like to see from me, definitely let me know, because I've been planning out my next couple of weeks and I'm kind of running low on ideas. I don't know like what would be the most helpful for you, or like what you enjoy watching the most, but definitely let me know. Anyways, that's my little yap for today. I will see you next Monday. I love you. Bye.